What's up, Moto Buddies? Mike here from Taco Moto Co. We've become fairly well known in the industry for our tuning products and capabilities. We have a few on the table right here. This is the Dynojet Power Commander. Here we've got a Dobek EJK and a JD tuner. These are all known as piggybacks. These change fueling on the stock ECU fuel map. And then we have some race ECUs. We have AIM here, Vortex, early generation Get, and then current generation SX1 ECU from Athena Get. And then over here is our new latest offering. This is a stock ECU reflash program. Then we have two different versions. One is where you ship in the ECU and we flash it here and return it back. The other is where you use the PowerVision. This is a Dynojet PowerVision 6 device, PowerVision 3 rather. PV3 is used to flash your ECU at home. So you can use it for diagnostics and other things while you have the ECU still on the bike. You don't have to send it in to us. And you can use that to flash other ECUs in Austrian bike KTM family machines or your side-by-side, your other power sports equipment. Very versatile device, very popular. This program right here is really on fire right now for us, doing really well. So what I wanted to give you was an overview of our fleet of bikes, and this isn't even all of them. We have 20 plus machines that we keep on hand. We have two warehouses, and then we have an offsite facility where we keep these bikes. And we run a very deep fleet because at any given moment, you might have an issue with a tune, with an ECU, a piggyback. And so sometimes it'll come down to trying to troubleshoot. Is it a hardware device? Is it a mechanical failure of the unit itself? Is it a tune issue? Is it a firmware issue? Is there something up with the flash? Any number of reasons could cause rideability issues. Sometimes those can become a mystery. Or is it something related to the bike? Is it the machine itself, a sensor, some input from the bike to the unit? Is it the harness of the machine? There's just lots and lots of variables. And in some instances during the troubleshooting process, we might ask you and send you a call tag, a free shipping call tag, and have that ECU or tuning product sent in to us. When we get that, there are some diagnostic things we can do with the unit in the flashing software. But ultimately, it may come down to putting that tuning product on a bike and going out and doing a test ride. And so we keep machines on hand from the injected bikes from 2012 all the way up to 2026. We have 350s, 500s. We have these machines so that we have the exact copy of the bike that you have at your house. And so when you say that you have some issue with the unit, we can put that on a bike and we can go out and do a test ride. And that test ride will confirm whether or not we have a hardware issue. And it's rare. I will tell you that we have a selection of very, very reliable hardware here. While failures are not zero, it's not completely uncommon or unheard of. Failure rates on these devices is very low, but we want to rule that out. And we also want to make sure that we can duplicate and copy the experience you're having on your machine. And then we can also do setup so we can set TPS values and other key data markers on the device before we set it back. So that way, when it's returned to you, we can verify and validate that it is a good piece of hardware, that it runs our bike, that there's no flaws or malfunctions from the component point of view. And now we need to broaden our troubleshooting steps to the bike itself, to the machine itself. So that's just a thought while we're working in the shop today about why we keep so many bikes, why we have you send your tuning product back. Now we know there are other good tuners out there. We are familiar with some of the good shops that do good work, and maybe they're doing something similar to us. We would hope so. We also know that I think what we do is fairly rare. I don't know that there's any other shop out there that has invested the amount of time and money that it costs to have 20 plus motorcycles in stock, on hand, in running conditions, so that we can test tuning products and ECUs when and if there's ever an issue. And also we want to let you know that we believe you. So when you have some rideability issue on your bike, we're willing to accept that it could be an ECU issue, it could be a tune issue. There is no such thing as perfection. And while we're chasing the ultimate solutions, we also recognize that we make mistakes. We might flash out an ECU to the wrong map. We might send out an ECU with no map. This has happened to us. This has happened to every single piece of hardware out here we have encountered, and from other vendors, other suppliers. We have helped troubleshoot tuning products from other shops, and we gladly do it. We never turn anyone away. When somebody calls us and say they have a Get ECU that they bought from some wholesaler or from other retailer, we don't blow you off. We are willing to help. And in fact, one thought about that, AIM ECU, when it was new, there were a couple of retailers out there who were selling those, and there were some flaws, some glitches, some writability problems, and we, for free, did warranty claim, warranty service, and then even flashed some of those ECUs that were bought from other vendors. We did it at our own expense, on us, for free, because ultimately at the end of the day, we are first and foremost committed to the riders, to the riding community, and making sure that all of the participants in this sport have the highest level of experience possible. Now, if we can earn your business through that, then that's great. And if we do have your business, then we welcome that and thank you for that. But like I said, if you have a tuning product or a bike product or a part from other dealers, other sources that didn't come from us, we are willing and happy to spend our time and our money and our efforts to get it right for you, to keep you on the trail and keep you out there having a good time. That's a commitment that we make to the broader sport, to the broader community, and to the fellowship of off-roaders. So if you have any questions about this, about tuning products, if you're having any issues with any of your tuning products, whether they're from us or anyone else, it doesn't matter. Please reach out to us. We are happy and willing to help all we can. Like, subscribe, go out, get some adventure.